5:59, you're taking a live look here at the conditions, live look across the Tri-State. This is the west side, what it's looking like. Obviously, the snow coming there first, moving on east.
The first picture you saw was 74. This is the Cutton Hill, which is one of those spots that always is a problem spot when we have snow just like this.
So we'll let you know what you can expect before you head outside with our team of reporters out there. But there's also information right here in the studio.
You know, we were hearing from our team of meteorologists just a few moments ago. Snow started falling about more than an hour ago. About 4:30 when we came on air is when it came on. So we get over to them. You guys say that it's not going to be done at least for several more hours.
Yeah.
I mean, we're looking at the potential of accumulating snow through about 11 to noon today.
And I think the bulk of it is actually happening right now, and then shortly after that peak morning drive. By noon, it'll start to taper off a little bit, but easily we're looking at over an inch of snow in some spots already this morning.
Yes, exactly. So let's get right to it. And this satellite radar loop is really showing the snow intensity at its best this morning, because it goes from the lighter whites and the lighter blues here, and that represents more of your kind of light snow showers that don't accumulate all that quickly. You get into the medium blues, that's where your snow is actually sticking much more quickly. But this darker color from Hamilton to Coleraine, Aurora, down to Vivi, that is going to be a much more, I guess, moderate to even intense at times snow shower, and it will blanket everything quickly. This, moving into the city, you will notice an uptick in your snow here in town within the next 15 minutes as it is moving east. There you see it there. That darker gray being picked up is rolling into downtown. Here's a live look outside I-74 at Montana Avenue. Traffic slowing down considerably as there is snow covering that roadway. Timing wise for the snow, we were talking about tapering off after around lunchtime today. You see that widely scattered chance still with us at 10:30, so likely to continue through the morning drive, but it will not be around for the evening rush. As for today's temperatures, we're going to end up at 26 degrees. Does make for a warmer day, but at least the accumulating snow is done at that point. And Jason, I mean, winter weather advisory, it's out for a reason today. While it is minor amounts of snow, it's still impactful.
And it goes until 7 o'clock tonight. So while the snow is going to be finished here as we approach the noon hour with leaving just flurries this afternoon, that wind is going to pick up a little bit later on today. And some of that could blow some of this light, fluffy, very powdery snow back out on the roads. So winter weather advisory now through 7 p.m. for every county here through the Tri-State, with the exception of Fayette and Union counties, although you are seeing some of that scattered snow out there this morning. We want to see what it looks like outside of your house. This is a picture from Batesville. The superintendent of Milan Schools sent this picture in as he was out there to look to see if they needed the delays or cancellations. And we are looking at this one coming in from Batesville with about 1.5 inches already on the ground there. And that is what's moving into greater Cincinnati. So send me your pictures at Jason WCPO. Jennifer's also on Twitter as well at CatchmarkWCPO. You can tag it with us or you can hashtag it CincyWX. And that's how I'll be looking for your pictures to show on air. Let us know exactly where you're at and how much snow you see throughout the morning. But we got to talk about the roads because, of course, they are snow covered. How's it looking this morning, Allie?
Well, Jason, I just talked to our producer who just got in this morning. She said she came 275 on the Erlanger from the Erlanger exit and then up 471. She said it was terrible across the board. Two hands on the wheels, about 35 miles an hour. Here's 471 northbound. It looks like the lanes have been plowed. 471 southbound, none of those lanes have been plowed. We can't even see the road. A lot of snow here on 471. Take a look right now at the 9 first warning traffic map because those accidents, they continue to come in. Right now we have one. This is on I-75 southbound right near Hopple Street. And then I'm going to go all the way over there to Plainfield Road around Cooper Road. This is in the Blue Ash area. So again, a lot of these big accidents starting to come in, and we are going to take one more quick look. This is I-75 right there at Mitchell Avenue, and it looks like there's some cars stopped there, and that might be getting off the exit here, or some of those snow plows as well. So we will check in with that in just a second. But let's get with Dan Carroll in 9 First Warning Live Drive. He's over 275 in Coleraine. And Dan, have you seen that accident yet?
Well, not yet. Haven't quite made the Coleraine yet. I'm just getting off the ramp from 75 north to 275 heading westbound. And I'll tell you what, big difference on that ramp compared to the highway and some of the other streets that we've been on this morning. So even though the highways might be in okay shape with all the road crews, if you take those exit ramps and on and off ramps, those areas are going to be a little bit different than what you're driving on when you're on the highway. I'm Dan Carroll, the 9 First Warning Live Drive.
And that shot there really tells the story. You know, we're talking about snow. This isn't a huge snowfall, but it's the timing and what it does to the roads. And clearly, Allie's seen accidents for an hour and a half or more now. And now we're seeing those conditions through Live Drive.
And like many people that are here from the Tri-State, they know that the entrance ramps and the overpasses are much slicker before the highways get it. Dan saying that. Another perfect example of that is Jordan Burgess. He joins us live now from 74 at the entrance ramp there and what they're dealing with, because crews have their hands full this morning.
Right behind him.
Yeah, that's for sure. And we want to give you an idea of how much snow has fallen so far. This sidewalk was clear to start the morning. And here, as I brush it off here, you can see it. I mean, what do you think? Maybe half an inch there, at least already at this point in the morning. And the big thing is that it's sticking right away. As you take a look at North Bend Road here, you can see that it's snow covered right now, and traffic's been moving okay here, and there are kind of tire tracks there because there's been enough traffic with the salt, but certainly kind of a layer of snow there, so slippery conditions possible. And also the interstate's been moving a little bit slower as well out here, Interstate 74, so certainly something that we're keeping an eye on, and we'll keep you updated on how it is out here as the morning goes along. But for now, reporting live, Jordan Burgess, 9 on your side.